Hey, Danny. Okay. Had the MRI today, just now I gotta wait for the results. I hope not either, but it's just not on the side of my knee that I'm really worried about more than anything. Okay. Let's see how we can do against the Tigers here. Yeah, Mullins isn't the greatest at it either. But we'll give him a try.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
Bullpen's been sharp. Not a lot of innings, but hey.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Ryan Pepio. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Colt Heath leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
That got pitcher of the month for me in May. Cool.
Misses.
No, that missed.
It's
That's
2-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Good challenge, man.
Here's Riley Green. Pepio with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 down, bases empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just missed.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that high fastball. Cuts and misses.
Yeah, quick 1-2 inning to start the game.
Now it's the
on 9
turn.
pitches.
No score. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And pitching in this game, Framber Valdez. He's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this
guy's a bit of a basket case.
In adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
That curveball was nasty.
Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Now here is Junior Caminero. The 0-1. Foul ball. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike. Now one miss.
Hey, Maxie.
Man at first, one away. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out towards right center field.
Nope, I just missed that one.
On it. Brings it in, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh matched a homer in his last game. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
There, I got Junior up to second. Let's see if I can get him the rest of the way home.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Man on second, two down. And that is out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him.
Yeah, at least making him throw a lot of pitches to get through this first inning.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop.
But I get nothing to show for it.
That is the inning. Scoreless after one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. In the air, right field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
Now it's going to be Dylan Dingler. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Great pick. They get out.
Luckily, that didn't cost me anything.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry.
No, ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. One, two now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Good.
Tigers are shut down there.
First couple innings there.
Second, no score. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Lau working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Way inside.
Look out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Cedric Mullins in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls.
No, that missed. That's a ball. No, that's down. Ball. Wood!
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We'll move to the third with no score.
Didn't even get it out of the infield there.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us. The money will never.
Fought off foul.
Easy, Stinger.
And a strike in there.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Parker Meadows digs in now. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's Baez. Baez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Ball.
That's a smaller number than I thought it would be.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Walls throws to first. Baez gone on the play. Third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 40, Nick.
So up next, Nick Fortes.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hee-haw.
Base knock right
Here you go.
And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chandler Simpson. Fortes over at first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Here's Keith for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Rays. The third
Thank goodness for his speed.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Single to right in his first trip.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the fourth, Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Bounced up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Green, the next to hit, takes ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll touch them all. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Hey, Shamey.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Torque to the plate. Fly to right his first time.
I got my big guys coming up next inning, so next half inning, so.
Ground ball up the middle. Walls. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
One out man at first. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1 so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to second, they get one. And
never mind
two.
about that error.
Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
Now let's see if we can get those 2 runs back.
Back now in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte. Marte recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Nope, ball.
That one
That's
misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take your
leadoff walk.
That could
Oh, well, there's a walk. There's a
really struggled to
good
score
start
in
there.
this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though.
But let him to do his thing and tie this game back
on
up.
First, nobody out. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. And now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a walk at first and second. Catcher challenge will take
yeah, that was a nasty pitch. That was strike 3.
On further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. And now it's Brandon Lau. He struck out swinging at his
That was a tough one to take.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Rays.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Big time at bat right there.
Scorched that one.
They're back within a run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 1 out. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's towards center. Meadows under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Johnny.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning.
Yeah, he's got 1 back.
Getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Tampa Bay, ready now for the 5th inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice
Track
catch.
that one down.
On the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Wenzel Perez. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder, Parker.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
2 down, nobody on.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Hey, Yoko. I'm okay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Hopefully U.S. come back.
He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
And thank you for shouting out, Yoko.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, they like to do that.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's inside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's starting to struggle, it sounds like, a little bit.
Pitch of the at-bat here.
He had that scoreless streak going, and then I've got the MRI done. I just gotta wait for him to get the results back.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
I took 2 out of 3.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
How's DC doing anyway?
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Chandler Simpson.
Good to hear. As long as he's not too busy. Okay.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Rays down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Almost got him. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Caught right up against the wall.
With a guy like this, with so much pop at the plate, you're going to play a little bit deeper and make sure you can time it up in case there's an opportunity to steal a home run. Well, he did just that. Perfect footwork at the fence and reaches up and makes the grab.
What a catch that was.
Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Keith off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Tigers lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Hanafy.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies
Oh
on
yeah, I'm only down by 1, so.
and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left
And
field.
you know what? We're tied.
There, and that one is out of here. Ketel Marte.
Number 25.
And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
New month, same old Marte.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. Strike 1. Man at second. And ball 1. On the ground at first, and he can't come up with it. And they get him. The miss.
They get him over to third, though.
But they clean things up for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Cedric Mullins will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat can end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got one challenge left now.
You look low to me.
There's a line drive to left field. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. 3-2, they take
He got the run in.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Brennan Hanafy won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Speaking of bullpen arms, I need to get one warming up for my side.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Gavin Lux. Two down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 6 full. Rays 3, Tigers 2. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's the ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. To the right side. And that one handled. On to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Alright, almost stationary time.
Dingler batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he'll 2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle
back,
in the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
All right, I'm going to take my head back now. Okay. Let's see if we can get these guys to grind down to a double play.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Here comes Dingler around third. The relay, the tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Saved the run there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson on his way over, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets him. One away on a drop. Third strike.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very
I'm not sure if I want to deal with Luca either for much longer.
Timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit.
No, that's low. Ball.
The 1-0.
That's inside. Ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike.
So what you up to in the meantime, Danny, while you're watching me?
Come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
And the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he can't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The left fielder, Chandler.
Boy, don't get any help.
Top of the order, Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow,
And he strikes out the
there's times where I feel like I'm absolutely clueless on what I'm doing. And that right there was one of the instances.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 8th. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in after a long run. One away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, times that I played that field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Now it's Javier Baez. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Ball.
The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. This one in the air right field. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. Tie game here in the 8th.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly. Ties up the ball game. And now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 down. Next. Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A new arm into the game, the righty, Edwin Uceda.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Not the inning. I need the wheels to come off.
Infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Rays 3. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kenley Jansen, the closer, is getting ready and
All right,
perhaps looking at a long
got the right guys coming up. So
Vest also getting ready. The 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed. Ketel Marte would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
not touching the controller.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well.
Yeah.
And we are
Being selective worked for once.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ketel Marte digs in now.
Ball.
You know, it's because I followed your rule of not
Back and forth
swinging
we
3-0.
go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one in there across the letters.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. He was late.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the
Yeah,
effect
it's good that I'm doing that.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Ripped to right. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Finnegan departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
On the mound now, Will Vest.
19.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Go ahead run on base. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ball one, no
ball.
strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he
I got a reprieve there.
So they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Lux wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep the
that was
remaining
close.
challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
All right, get Griffin warming up because he's going to need to come in here.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
That's low. That's a ball.
Base hit into the outfield. Mullins headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 6-4.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nick Fortes, the next to hit.
Yeah, just got in there too.
And the 1-0. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it.
I got a 2-run lead to work with, then going with getting my closer
So they get 3
brought
runs
in.
on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. 9th inning coming up. The Rays in front, 6-4. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers.
All right, Griffin, do your thing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and here
number
comes the closer,
22,
Griffin Jacks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one clips the outside corner. That's
That was down.
McKinstry wants another look at the called strike.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
challenge. And that one was indeed a strike.
Just
So they'll
snipped it.
lose their first challenge. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup.
Yeah, he would have beat that
Your job
anyway.
is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next to hit, Wenzel Perez.
No, that's out.
The tying run at the plate. That's in there, and it's 1-1. That's a strike. Tying run at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Parker Meadows now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Ball, outside.
The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Yep. 6-3 on the double play there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And I got them down to the last strike.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
Got him.
And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was a fun game there, even though it had a little frustration there in the middle, but we came out on top in the end, so. I love how I was able to immediately respond to those 2 runs on the top of the 8th with 3 of my own in the bottom half. So I can do it if I want to. But see, Cattell hitting number 25 and coming out hitting number 18. That helped too. And I've got an 8.5 game lead, so I got a pretty good grip on the standings. Whoa. Hey T, I'm just getting ready to end myself here, but how was Super Mario Galaxy? Nice. You gonna do play as Luigi now? Because I think that's an option as well. But yeah, T.I. is a good friend of my friend that I've known for a few years now. Hey, what do you think, T.I.? Should we go raid Spitty? I know you'd like her too, so we'll go raid Dragon Spit. Dragon Spit is actually one of T.I.'s good streamer friends, so. She's just doing some yaps and vids right now, looks like, so. So, we'll go say hi to her, and appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see you again soon. Love ya.